Hey, what's up everyone? I just wanted to release a quick video on pre-raid gear for Arcane Mage. If you watched my Fire Mage pre-raid BiS video, then you know that I've been testing about with 60 upgrades as they've released a version for Cataclysm. So just to note, ignore the damage here, like what it's saying is your DPS increases and stuff, because it's not actually accurate. Sims aren't working for Mage yet. I just have my own stat weightings put in temporarily. However, I'm very confident that this will be extremely close to our pre-raid BiS for when sims do actually start to work. And if I am super wrong, then I will shave my head. You know, I have some pretty long, luscious locks, so that would be quite the loss. And then also some of the stats down here, for example, the health, that's not right. You know, you're not going to have only 86,000 health. You'll have somewhere between like 110, 120,000 with this gear equipped. Also in this list, I'm not including any gear pieces obtained from Valor points, as by the time the raids open in a couple of weeks after launch, you'll probably only be able to get a maximum 2. But obviously, if you wanted to, you could swap some of these pieces out for your tier set ones that you can get for Valor points, or, you know, whatever. If something is better than anything that's listed here, you can do that. So, yeah, let's just get right into this. Helm of the Typhonic Beast, which you get from Halls of Origination. You want to leave that as it is. You want an Arcanum of Hyjal for your enchant. You want to use Burning Shadow Spirit Diamond for your meta gem, and a Reckless Ember Topaz for the yellow gem. Necklace, you want Pipefish Cord, which you want to reforge the Mastery into hit. This is from Throne of Tides. Mantle of Eastern Lords, you get from Shadowfang Keep. You want to reforge, never mind, you don't, I'm lying. You leave that as it is. And you want a Greater Inscription of Charged Lodestone from Therazane. And your yellow socket is Reckless Ember Topaz. Your cloak is Periwinkle Cloak. You want to reforge this from Mastery to hit. And your enchant is Greater Intellect. Then for your chest piece is Robes of Embalmed Darkness, which you get from Justice Points from the vendor. And you want to reforge the Mastery into hit. Then your enchant is Peerless Stats, with a Brilliant Inferno Ruby for your red socket, and for your blue socket, you want a Veiled Demon's Eye. Now, these bracers, they are kind of hard to get. They're from a questline, which is doing it the hard way. It's a long questline, but they are very good bracers. So, if you can't get those, you want to, then you want to enchant them with Mighty Intellect. If you don't want to bother with the questline, then just go for like the Sandslick wristbands. Then you'll probably, on these ones, you'll probably want to reforge the crit into Mastery. Or, no, the crit into haste would be better, which is from Lost City of Tulvir. So the weapon here, obviously, best case scenario from Archaeology, you want the Staff of Sorcerer Thane Thorician from your Dwarf fragments, which you will reforge the crit into hit, and you want to enchant this with Power Torrent. If you can't get this staff, or you don't care for it, you can go from force. You can obviously, you're not going to want to do this, but the Staff of Amune is also from Archaeology, but it's from like Tulvir, I think. You could get this and reforge the Spirit on it into hit, which will get you above the 17% again. But if you don't want to do Archaeology, just go for the Seraspire Staff. Then you want to reforge this from hit to Mastery. You're still above 17%. And for a different option, if it's not two-handed, you just want to go one-hand and off-hand, you want Blade of the Burning Sun from Hall's Origination, and a Hermit's Lamp, which you can enchant with an intellect. I think it's called Superior Intellect. It doesn't show up on this website for some reason. But yeah, you just want to leave this. You want to reforge the crit into Mastery for this one. And then this one's good. But best case scenario, you want the Staff from Archaeology reforged into hit. Then if we go into gloves, you want Flame Bloom gloves, which is from Earthen Ring Exalted. And you want to leave them as is. You want to put haste onto these. Then you want a Veiled Demon's Eye for your blue gem. Now the Dreamless Belt is from Tailoring, which will take you a while to get. You leave it as is. You want to put a Nitro Boosts, and also an Ebon Steel Belt Buckle. You can't choose these both on the website for some reason, but you can put both on it For your blue gem, Veiled Demon's Eye, and then for your extra socket, you want the Brilliant one that you use for your red gems. Brilliant Inferno Ruby. And then for your pants, this is another tailoring craft. Between these two, if you're going which one you're crafting first, you will craft the pants first as it has higher stats than the waist does. You will reforge the crit into hit, and you put Master Spell Thread on from your tailoring, and a Brilliant Inferno Ruby for your gem. For boots, you want Desert Walker Sandals. These are from your Ramkahen reputation. You leave these as they are. You want to enchant these with haste. However, you can also enchant with precision if you're not hit capped with whatever current gear you're wearing. Then yes, go precision, but otherwise you want to go haste. And then obviously with your yellow gem, you want Reckless Ember Topaz. This is a Archaeology ring, Ring of the Boy Emperor, which you want to reforge the mastery into hit. This is from Tolvir. Then you want a Band of Lamination, which is from Dragonmaw Clan. You leave that as it is. Stump of Time, which is from your Tol Barad reputation, which will take a while to get. You can minimum, I believe, is 7 days if you really go hard at it, but you're probably likely looking at this on your second week. Leave that as it is. Then Darkmoon Cult of Volcano. If you are a fucking kingpin with lots of gold, you can get this right away, obviously. Otherwise, you'll probably get it from your guild at some point, maybe your first prow because you're a Gigapumper, or else you can, you know, craft it on an alt if you get all the materials yourself. But I wouldn't bother with that, that's too much effort for me. Lastly, you want a Coreless Baton, which is from Blackrock Caverns, and you just leave that as it is. So this is what you're looking for in terms of pre-raid BiS, not including, you know, Valor gear, because that's not a reliable source for your gear. Obviously, it will be better to fit in a 2 set from the Valor gear points when you can. But yeah, I hope this helped you out a lot. I will leave a link to this in the description so that you can keep checking it, just like I did with my Fire Mage video. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed or found this informative, please leave a like. And if there's any questions that you have, make sure to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to see more future content, particularly about Mage or Cataclysm Classic, then don't forget to subscribe. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.